Hey guys, we've just restrung this guitar and I'm going to show you how to tune right from scratch. Now, I don't have any crazy abilities like perfect pitch, but I do have a mobile phone. All I'm doing, grabbing an app on it, and look, have a look yourself, pick one that you like. I've just got a simple one here, and you can see that it's actually picking up my voice at the moment. It's changing notes up the top there, nice little bar, all right, tuning pegs. Now, I'm sure you can find things like this, but what I want to do is just give you an idea that where your strings are going to sit. So there's a thing called your pitch, which is measured in hertz, right? And then that's basically where the low and high comes from. Okay, so low, which is our deep, is actually a low number compared to high, which is a high number in hertz. Now, what we want to do is pretty much match this bang on, or as close as we can get. So you can find these exact values on the net, but look, I'm going to go for what's called E2. So you know how we've mentioned octaves in some lessons? Well, this is where it really comes into play. So on the piano, they'll have octaves quite clearly mapped out. On the guitar, we've kind of got to find them. But in this case, I want to try and find my E2. All right, so I'm just looking at my app here. So around about 82 or 84 hertz. You'll see now, pretty bang on. So that's really all you've got to do for each string. So when I go up, my A, the guitar is tuned to a fourth, so the fourth note in a scale. All right, that conveniently is right here. So if you don't have one of these, a mobile with the app handy, or you just want to do a quick tune, you can always check it against that. So I've got my E in tune, and I'm just going to go to that 5th fret, try and match those notes. Okay, so they're pretty good. All right, and you can get some pretty good tones using harmonics as well. All right, that nice sort of rich sound, you can hear they're very nicely in sync. All right, that says you've got a guitar in tune. All right, so there we go, that sounds good. Now, ooh, my D is playing an A. So that needs to go right up. And if you haven't done this before, welcome to the fear of about to snap a string. All right. Now, you may have noticed that I'm actually an Australian, and if you're an Australian, you'll know exactly how to tune because this is our national anthem's first couple of notes. All right, it's a fourth. So if you're stuck with absolutely no idea, just try and remember that. you go. Now, another way to check is using the octave. So I can go to my 5th and my 7th here. You can do it anywhere. But say if I'm checking my tuning, all right, that's a really easy way to check if you're in tune as well. So, yep, nice. G. All right, a little bit out. So when I do that, and I hear I'm out, I'm going to go, well, that's either the A or the D. So check the A first. Yeah. Now, as you're actually tuning, as the tension goes on, especially with a fresh set of strings, some of the strings will go out of tune. So go back through, give them a tweak. And if they're really going out a lot, give them a stretch again, okay? Bit better. Still out. All right. Much better. So we're going for a B here. Now this is the exception. Okay, the B is actually tuned to a major 3rd. So we drop it back to the 4th fret. If you want to hear that nicely matched. Okay, so that's your B, then back to tuning to the 4th. All right, and that should match your E string, your low one. Check the top strings. So it's quite normal for your strings to go out of tune during this process as they're getting more and more tension. All right. Then when you've got it all nice, fresh set of strings and sounds great. All right. So there you go. Now, little extra that I do as well is you can jump on, have a play, have a really good muck around in it. You want to break them in. So probably give it a good 20 minutes of playing, even more, going back, checking your tuning, going back, checking your tuning. And things that really help speed it along is getting into some bends and bits and pieces. But all right, then we go back and have a look. Yeah, that put my B out. When you actually get to a point where your guitar isn't going out of tune anymore, then you're good to go. But take the time, actually keep in tune, and everything will sound great. We'll leave it there. I'll see you next time.